Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a base game starter. I think I've done one of these before, but I wanted to do another one. I just wanted to do a starter home, and then while I was making it, I was like, let's just make this base game, because, I understand not everybody has the packs. A lot of younger people play the game, and, you still live at home with your parents, and you have to deal with what they can buy you and whatnot. I have all the packs because I have a job. I buy them myself. They haven't been given to me or anything like that. I've worked hard for them, I go to work, I make my money, I spend my money. That's why I have all the packs. But I understand not everybody has all the packs, so I wanted to make it just base game. I'm thinking about maybe doing some builds that are like base game and one pack. Like I've been watching Little Simsy do her streams where she's doing like that, and she's doing it like base game and like one pack. Like she was doing a nightclub in Windenburg. I can't say it. Windenburg? Yeah, Windenburg. And so she was doing only base game in City Living, and I kind of like the idea of that, so I kind of want to go with that. I'm not copying her. I'm just, I want to make builds that are like base game in that pack. So like, you do a build in with City Living in San Myshuno, and so you do base game in City Living, or you do like a pack in like I don't know, but like just base game in one pack. Like if you do like a build in Brindleton Bay, you could do like base game in cats and dogs, yeah, so anyways, I wanted to do just a base game starter, and I had some struggles at some points. Like you can see me struggling with like the roofing, and there was one point where I had to make the house bigger because I couldn't fit everything in there, and finding the placement of stairs. I say it like that's the biggest struggle in anything I ever build, is just finding where to place the stairs and whatnot. And for some reason my game was being like very, very glitchy on me, and it was kind of irritating, but whatever. And you can see my sim, I just pointed to my screen like you can see where I'm pointing. But you can see my sim standing outside in front of the house, because I do like to play test my builds. You gotta make sure that your sims can get to certain spots, especially when you build such small things. Like a starter house is small, and I wanted to do it more like a loft type starter house. So it's like you got a kitchen, a bathroom, and a dining area. Not a dining, living room area all downstairs, and then upstairs is the bedroom. And yeah, it's like I'm such a slow builder, and I'm so picky about so much, and it's just, yeah. And at one point you'll see I put an archway underneath the stairs, because I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm playing, I have sims that like randomly get stuck underneath the stairwell, and it's like, how did you even get there? And they can't get out because there's like a wall, and it's you gotta, sometimes, like I actually have had builds where I've put like a little door underneath the stairs because my sims just kept getting stuck, and I don't know how they get there. So yeah, Sims team could work on that. Like it's a random glitch, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. And this right here, you're gonna see me put in like a fireplace type thing, because since I have the stairs right there on the side of the house, the trim around the house doesn't go where the stairs are, and it really irritated me, and I couldn't deal with it, so I made like a little fireplace thing. And I was trying to actually put like one of those roof things in there, so like during the day, or like not during the day, but during live mode when you play, you can actually see like smoke billowing out of the fireplace. But they don't have any three with long ones. They're only like 1 and 2, and like the staircase is 3 blocks. I'm gonna just call them blocks. So that was annoying. And like trying to keep it all base game is difficult because you don't have a lot of options. And like when you have all the packs, you just want to use all the packs, you know? And like why not? You mean you pay for them, you might as well use them, right? Um and then I put a certain like that bigger stone there, which I like better actually. But the brick that I changed it to actually matches the foundation, so that's why I changed it. But yeah. I think that I wouldn't have had to expand the house bigger if I made the kitchen smaller, but I can't help what I'm building but to make bigger kitchens because I currently in my tiny little apartment have the biggest pathetic excuse for a kitchen. My kitchen is my stove, a little corner piece of a counter, my sink, and my fridge. And that's it. I have like no workspace in my kitchen. It drives me absolutely crazy. So I feel like when I'm building in The Sims, I just tend to make huge kitchens because I lack any bit of kitchen space, and I just feel like my Sims deserve bigger kitchens than I have. I don't know. But yeah, like even this kitchen here, this kitchen in this build, still bigger than what I have. I have the tiniest little kitchen, and here you see I made it a little bigger because I was like, how am I gonna fit like a living space in here? And I was gonna put the table over there, and I was like, no. Then I was gonna move the kitchen over, and I was like, no, leave the kitchen where it is. It looks good. Like I don't know what I was thinking moving the kitchen. It was fine where it was because that when I moved it over there, that just looked like crap. So I moved it back, and then I put again, I make the place bigger because it's like, how am I gonna fit the living room in here? And then like the whole like roofing issue, it started to look bad, and I'm not quite pleased with how this came out, but it is what it is. Before I built this, I was actually working on a different house, and I had been building for maybe an hour and a half, and my game just crashed, and I had it saved, and I was like, whatever. I wasn't liking what I was building anyways, so I wasn't even mad. I was just like, whatever. I didn't like it. And there are people being loud outside, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. I should have closed the window on the other side of my living room because the window on the other side of my living room is open because my desk is in my living room. But I didn't feel like getting up to close it, so it's open. It's actually pretty cool out right now. It's been like one of the hottest summers I can remember. We've had so many days in the 90s, and just like a couple days last week were in the 90s, and it's like, it's September. What's going on here? I mean, I live in New England. I'm not used to hot weather. And, okay, anybody from like the desert where it gets like into 100 degrees and whatnot, 100 plus degrees, and you say, oh, 90 degrees is nothing. But, okay, here's the thing. I live in New England. We have high humidity here, so like it might be 94 degrees, but like when you have like 94 degrees weather with like even like 46% humidity, that's still very gross. And like I looked up the weather in, I think it was Las Vegas, and it was like 104 degrees, but it had like 7% humidity. 7% humidity. I would die for only 7% humidity any day of the year. Any day of the year. Like right now, okay, let's see, for instance, my weather at this very moment, it is... Oh goodness, now there's people honking their horns and whatnot. Like, I'm trying to record a voiceover, can you just be quiet? Okay, so yeah. It's 60 degrees. It feels like 56 degrees, but we have 61% humidity. So it's actually 56% humidity. It's at 60 degrees. It's comfortable. But like my wedding day was 75 degrees with high humidity because did rain on my wedding day. I had an outdoor ceremony, so thank goodness it didn't rain during my ceremony. I did feel one single drop of rain hit me during the whole ceremony when we were saying our vows, but it never actually rained right until after the ceremony. Like, we went back to my house for a little bit, waited for the limo to take us to where we were having our reception, because like where I got married is like right by my apartment. So went back to home, changed out of like my wedding dress into like a more like shorter, somewhat casual white dress for the reception, which was just this Olive Garden. We very, very small budget for my wedding, but I planned the wedding, the reception, the honeymoon, all that for $3,000. Very small budget, and I managed it. So kudos to me. But yeah, it was like, I forget what the humidity was, but it was very high humidity. My hair, which holds curls very well, it's naturally curly to begin with. Like, it's wavy to curly, but still. My hair holds curls, and it was so humid, my curls were falling out. My bridesmaid, my maid of honor, whatever you want to call her, I only had one, so maid of honor, her curls fell out. Her hair doesn't hold curls as well. It was just so humid that, like, our hair just didn't hold. And, like, I can see it in the pictures, and if I had known how humid it was going to be, and, like, the neckline of my dress had, like, beaded embroidery on it, and it, like, my hair got caught on that, and that pulled out some of my curls. So if I had known those two things prior to my wedding, I would have, I just hit my microphone, I'm sorry, guys. I would have gone for, like, a side swept, like, updo type thing, with curls, but, like, all my hair swept to the side and, like, pinned. Yeah, because it was just so humid. And I didn't know it was going to be that humid, or I would have just gone with a different hair style. So, yeah. But all in all, it was my wedding day. It was a good day. I married my best friend. So, might not have been, like, your, like, big fancy wedding. Tons of money spent. But, you know what? In the end, that doesn't even matter. So, yeah. This whole build ends up being pretty blue. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the bedroom's very blue. It's just all blue. I think I was really channeling, like, Little Simpsy, because, she always builds the blue Suburbans. It's just very blue. Even the living room is blue. The bathroom's, like, white. The kitchen's And then I accidentally deleted the floor. I absolutely hate when, like, I just want to, like, delete an item and I delete, like, the floor, the wall, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Thank you, game. It's just annoying. And, yeah. Putting in some flower palettes and all that. Oh, did I not paint the floor over there? That's annoying if I didn't do that. I just noticed the floor in front of the stairs. And we're paused to not doing anything right now. I think my husband was probably like, oh, can you get up and do this for me? And I forgot that I was recording, and I forgot to edit it out. And, we're just going to sit here and wait for me to come back to the computer. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, and also, I apologize for, like, lack of videos. If you follow my channel and you watch my channel, doubtful I don't have any subscribers. But if you watch my channel regularly and you've been wondering where I've been, well, I'm trying to figure out, like, schedules and when I can record, because Dylan, my husband, he works overnights now and I work days. And so, like, on my days off, he's home sleeping, and like I said, it's been, like, really hot this summer, so the bedroom door has been open and the AC has been on, because we don't have AC in the bedroom. We only have one AC unit, and it's like a window unit that they put in the wall. Like, they cut out a little hole, put it in there, and, like, mounted it. So, and they don't want us to have, like, window units. Like, they don't want us to get like a AC and put it in the bedroom window. They don't want us to do it. So leave the bedroom door open, blast the AC, and it's like it gets so cold in here, and the AC is loud, and then the bedroom door is open, and it's like, how do you record in those situations, you know? So I haven't been recording, and I've been trying to do like Kaz videos with just music, but that doesn't feel like much work. I mean, it's really easy to do that. And I miss my Let's Plays. Like, I actually took my Legacy Family, made a copy of that save file, and started playing it off camera just so I could. I miss the Sims, guys. I missed those Sims. I just wanted to get back in touch with those particular Sims. Does that make any sense? And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll put a tree, but it's like, fall. Maybe, I think it's fall as I'm doing this. And like all the plants are like kind of dead, and it's like, it's hard. I wish that in build mode there wasn't any seasons. Like, it was just like, bam, default summary season. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Actually, I saw a mod for that, but I don't know if I want to install it or not. I may not. I have so many mods, guys. And here I'm struggling to landscape here, especially with like the limited amount of money that I had, because I was going by what my sim had, like, after I moved her into this land and whatnot. Plot of land. Yes, I purchased a plot, and then blah 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 la la la. Yeah. So I think we're wrapping it up here, and I'm gonna put in screenshots, and I will see you guys all next time.